Hi, it's Chris with Citygirlhomestead. How are you today? Jack will be back in just a minute. We are going to make easy cowboy casserole, and it doesn't ask for us to do this, but I'm going to because I don't like tater tots. They're mushy. So we've got all the tater tots on pans, and they're thawed out, but I'm gonna let them bake for a little bit. Not till they're totally crispy, but until they're somewhat done, because I want a little bit of crisp on my casserole. So we'll be back and show you what we're going to do while they're baking. Well, hi Jack, when did you get here?
Got here a few minutes ago.
He forgot his can of corn. Alright, so what we're going to do is take a pound of ground beef, which you know we pre-cook ours. We're going to need a can of corn, and a can of cream of chicken soup, which I told Jack the wrong thing, so he's going to be using cream of mushroom.
I gotta get this out of here. And they came with it.
And of course mine doesn't just come out, but Jack's does. Yeah, I got lucky yesterday.
Yeah. They probably thought you was me.
Something. I actually got lucky for a change. Alrighty. So then we need a cup of cheddar cheese. We're only going to use a half a cup of it right now. So we're going to do a half a cup of cheese, if I can get the container open. Half a cup for you, Jack. Kobe Jack. Or
Yep.
guess Jack.
Jack is having Kobe Jack.
You're so cute, Jack. And we need a third cup of milk. I hate this when they always open so hard, too.
And as she's doing that, I'm stirring mine.
Yeah, mine's still not getting done. Alrighty. Third cup of milk for Jack. Third cup of milk for me. I need to start stirring mine a little bit. Jack always gets to get all his stuff stirred up because he's not dishing anything out. So there. How about that, Jack? See, watch this though. So you need 4 tablespoons of sour cream. Watch what happens when Jack has to get his own.
Get my own what? Kettle?
No. 4 tablespoons, Jack. Thought it was funny when Chris had to dish it all out, didn't he? Yeah, I see how you are. And we need a teaspoon of onion powder. Jack got to see me do onion powder the other day. It was pretty cool, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we need pepper. You're not stirring, Jack.
Hey, get this out!
Oh, it's different when Chris has to do it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. It's a little bit different then. Oh, how soon they learn. Alright. Now we're going to get all this mixed up and warmed up and let everything melt. And then we will be back. If this is your first time here, make sure you, if you want to, like, share, and subscribe. For some reason, YouTube keeps taking people away. So I'm down 120 from last week, and they say it's pretty normal to have that done, but that's an awful lot of people at one time.
Yep.
So, if you would, please like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you comment, because I love answering all the comments. I think it's great. So we'll be back in a minute when it's time to get the tater tots out. Alrighty, so we got everything mixed together and melted. Now we have a 9x13 pan, so let's bring you down here again. 9x13 pan. And then we're going to do like a scant coverage of the tater tots on the bottom. We're not going to, like, you know, put them real tight to each other or anything like that, because you can, but we thought, you know, if we do that, that's going to be an awful lot of potato. That, you know, are you really going to taste your other food? So we're not going to pack them in tight. We're going to put them in so they touch each other and everything, but not tight. More right here. This should be a very easy, quick meal. If you don't want to preheat your tater tots, you don't have to. It says you don't have to, but I like to have mine a little bit, you know, not crispy, but on the crispy side. So then you're going to take your filling and you're going to pour it over the top. Yummy. And you're going to just spread it evenly all the way across. This is going to be last AC Jack cook with me for a few days, because tomorrow starts my TV dinner series. And Jack just gets free food.
Yeah, no cooking for me.
No cooking for Jack. What the heck? Alright, so then you're going to put the tater tots on. I mean, if you want to do your fancy decoration and everything, you can. We're going to take the other one out of the oven.
Alright.
And we're going to put it along the top of it. Ta-da!
Oh no, we can't turn it up yet.
No, we gotta bake it. Alrighty. We thought we'd have too many, but I think we're gonna have just about enough. Maybe for you and Missy to munch on tonight, maybe.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you guys. I was thinking of maybe doing a couple of days here and there with, like, maybe low carb or gluten-free, something like that, and see what you guys think about doing, you know, maybe a couple days here and there with different kinds of, you know, of cooking, so that people that normally can't have a lot of gluten, which that's supposed to be me, but I do it anyway. Jack's throwing stuff on the floor already. Or if you guys want to see any kind of cooking like that. So if you can give me, you know, let me know below. That'd be great. So now you're going to take cheese and cover over top of that. And I know for those of you that don't like cheese, sorry. I guess you could do it without cheese. Look at that. That looks yummy.
Yep.
And then you're going to put it in the oven uncovered for 20 minutes until the top starts to get a little brown and bubbly. So we will be back. Hi guys, it's Chris with Citygirlhomestead. I actually just recently watched a video with Renee over at Little Village Homestead, and she had bought a big thing of garlic, and she was going to freeze dry it. So I asked her, can you dehydrate it? And she's like, yeah, of course. So I had bought a package of 2, and I went to go stock some more up and I couldn't find it, so I thought I'd used it. Well, I didn't. So now I have 1 in the refrigerator and I had 3 up there, right?
Yeah.
So I decided I'm going to dehydrate one of those jars. Let it get dry, and then I'm going to try making my own garlic powder and see how that turns out. So what I did is I've drained my garlic out, and I'm going to spread it over top of my trays here. I'm going to try to spread it out as far as I possibly can so that we don't have a whole bunch of sticking together pieces. And I'm going to start this out probably at 125, and I'm going to set it for 8 hours, I think. She is freeze drying hers, so you know, the freeze dry and the dehydrate time would be a whole different thing. So I'm going to fill all these trays, and I'm going to get it to dehydrating, and then maybe you'll get to see Jack and he can help me do that. How's that, Jack? You won't have to cook, you'll just come over and we'll powder it up. So I'm going to get all these filled up, and then I'll bring you back tomorrow when they're all dried and we'll powder them up. Alrighty, so there we go. It's done. Isn't that beautiful? We're going to let Jack taste test it. And then Tom will be home shortly.
Well, that's terrific.
You like it?
Oh, yeah.
Are you glad that we pre-cooked the...
Yeah.
Because it had a little bit of a crisp to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't like it soggy, so that's why I kind of wanted to brown them a little bit before we cooked it. So, Tom will be home shortly. Don't put it in the sink.
I'm not.
I did dishes, and I kind of got my measuring spoon that I really, really like, my magnetic one, and it's stuck in my garbage disposal. So I think that will be ruined now. So we'll be back so Tom can taste test.
Bye.
You guys, we'll be back. Alrighty, and there's Tom's dinner. Give her a try, Tom. It's called Cowboy casserole.
Yee-haw, giddy up, giddy up.
How's it taste?
Yummy.
Need a bite number 2 to make sure.
Yep, gotta make sure.
All right, well, you guys have a very blessed night. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.